So Agile coaching applies at different levels. We can coach at an individual level, at the team's level, of course, and certainly at the whole organizational level. It helps the team develop and get healthier together as they move on, while at the same time helps each person, each individual to take the next step on their agile journey so that they can be more successful agilists and contribute in a way that feeds team improvement and their own growth. But why stop there? We can practice agile coaching also at the whole organization level in a more holistic way, and especially by not excluding leadership and executives, which is very often, more often than I would like to admit. This way, we can help the organization achieve astonishing results, the kind that will matter to the business and the team members in a fundamental way, shaping their culture. Well, you know, culture, it's everything and everyone for breakfast. So creating a culture that will enable employees to not just do their work, but do what they love, what they're best at, and also get awesome results. Promoting innovation and also the ability to respond to a constant changing and challenging business environment by investing in the agility to pivot and make courageous but also value-based decisions. Hopefully by now I got your attention and your appetite, and that was exactly my intention. Of course, there are different coaching practices more suitable for each level of coaching, for individual, for team, and organizational level. But at the same time, there are also some great stuff for either case, like the fundamentals that work for any level of coaching. And that's what we're going to check out today. Some of the most powerful coaching practices that you can put in action, whether you are experienced or a new entry, or whether you are coaching individuals or teams, or even if you're just curious. So with no further delay, I present you the powerful questions. Ta-da! So someone might think, oh, come on, Faye. What makes a question powerful? This sounds like mumbo jumbo. Well, it might, but powerful mumbo jumbo. You see, asking questions is like a synonym to coaching, but not all questions serve coaching the same way. We need to use and pick carefully the powerful ones. So powerful questions are transformative in a way that they trigger the coach's intelligence, the creative thinking, and also self-reflection. Powerful questions help them understand what's behind things for them, to get behind the surface, behind the blurry curtains, to get right to what what matters to them. So how do those super powerful questions look like and where to find them? So we have open-end questions where they are short with few accurate words versus lengthy and chatty and misleading questions. It's one question at a time, no stacking. We don't want to bombard the coachee with question over question. Instead, we are using clear and direct questions in a slow, thought-welcoming pace. The most important characteristic of open-end questions, and here's where I need your full attention, guys, is that they do not, under any circumstances, imply a solution or a direction. They are neutral. So even if you know, or you think you know the answer, remember that as a coach, or as a manager, or as a leader under a coaching stance, it's not your call. It's not your problem to fix. We need to ask the questions for the sake of the coachee's own thinking, to create new awareness, new ways of thinking, new information to make decisions. So open-end questions serve just that, to create the space to generate learning instead of manipulation and imposing solutions, which is very often, especially in the workplace, but also in school and in education. So an easy way to distinguish open from closed questions is that they usually start with words like who, what, when, and where. And more importantly, open-end questions, powerful questions, start with why and how. For example, instead of did you try this or have you talked to that person, you can try this. What about what about doing that? Well, this is an exact antiparten. There is a clear suggestion there, right? We want to avoid those.